Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for you. This morning we're going to continue looking at GLORP and VA Smalltalk, and one of the things you really ought to do is take a look at Class Database Accessor. This is where the API for hitting a database from VA using GLORP is going to be. So you can do basic things, basic execute SQL string, if you just want to go ahead and do it. Notice that it's a subclass responsibility, and that's because Database Accessor is really a factory class. It turns out that if you inspect this guy over here, what you're going to actually get is a specific one for the kind of thing you're working with. So here we get a VA database accessor, and that's why we're seeing this abstraction here. But all of this code here is the API that GLORP has that is implemented down below using the semantics of the specific implementation of Smalltalk we're talking in. This code would look different in Pharo, and it would look different in VisualWorks, and so on and so forth. This is the basic API. So you can get an idea how to work with databases here and see what kinds of things you can do. And then from there, you can go ahead and start executing some basic SQL. So if we come in here, we can ask the accessor to do a basic execute SQL, and we're just going to do some addition using the basic functionality of Oracle. And we'll go ahead and hit that and do an inspect. And we get back the not terribly exciting answer of 2 because we got back a floating point object. That's just how Oracle works. But you can see that we're hitting the database using GLORP and getting real output. Not terribly exciting, but what you're doing here is we're using this API that's specified here and implemented specifically for VA Smalltalk. So I would again advise you to take a look at Database Accessor, get familiar with the API, and then in future screencasts we'll start going through how to do more useful things like interacting with tables, binding results from tables into objects, and all those kinds of interesting things. So it's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.